Junkie TV, New Year's Day. Special guest, George Sable. It's 2016. We're going to get right into this. George, tell us about your first B.C.Rich.
My first B.C.Rich was a 1987 Warlock NJ series. It was candy apple red, had a reverse headstock, 6-in-line tuners, mold-on neck. It was a rosewood fretboard maple neck. All the inlays were the diamond inlays that went up the fretboard. Had a Floyd Rose locking trim. All the hardware was gold. It was really cool. And the two humbuckers I later on swapped out with some Seymour Duncans. Now, at the time, I was playing an Area Pro 2 cat model, and the owner of the shop that got the Rich in called me up and says, "Hey George, I got this Warlock in. Let's go down and check it out." So I went down there with my Area Pro 2, and needless to say, I came home with the B.C.Rich. So that was my first Rich.
I'd like to introduce our co-host, Bobby Von Pohl, the Valkuma Gaijin. We got to get her in and out. She has a gig, and she's going to keep it short. She has a question for George, so take it away, Bobby.
So tell us about your current guitar.
Right here, this is my newest B.C.Rich here. This is a Warlock NJ Deluxe series. The fit and finish on this thing is just amazing. It's flawless. If you look closely, you can't see it with the camera, but there's all shades of metal flake in there. It's just absolutely beautiful. It looks like snow glistening. Has EMGs 85 and 81. A Floyd Rose 1000 series, locking trim, reverse headstock, which is great because when you go to tune, it's easier to get to this way than that way. Neck through construction, all one piece, mahogany body, maple neck. One of the best things about this is this heel that's carved out here in the higher access. And when you go to play, your palm just sits right in there. It's so comfortable to get to the higher registers, doing like sweep picking and so forth like that. It has beautiful mother of pearl binding across the whole body and up the fretboard and the headstock. Two spearhead mother of pearl inlays up to 12th fret, which is a nice touch. Ebony fretboard. I mean, it's just beautiful. And it's when I picked this up and held it for the first time, I mean, you could just feel the quality without even playing it. I mean, it's just an outstanding guitar, and you know, one of my favorites.